come with us as we go for a road trip to Rwanda. So our journey is going to be a bit long because we are coming from Mombasa. But hey, we are excited to go to Rwanda for the first time, so come with us. Njoo. Mwache huyo, njoo huku. My goodness. Oh, there's our coach 8. Coach 8. Haya, panga foleni hapa. Hapa. Ni panga foleni hapa. Hapa Gabu. Si ingia huku. Mizigo nitaiweka wapi jamani? Kama ngoja ama hii yangu niache hapa. Hapo pita. Mtu atanisaidia kuinua hii bag. Nike mimi nitainua vipi hii bag? Gabu. Chapter 102 na 103. Excuse me. Hey, the hustle finding our seats, my God. Huh? Come on, Joe. 102, 103. Kama ni hapa. Karibu. I think our seats ni huko mbele. Yay! So we finally were able to find our seats. Actually, we had passed where our seats were. I don't know, I was anxious, I was excited. It's the first time I'm traveling to Rwanda. It's the first time I'm visiting Rwanda and with my son. So I was excited, I was anxious. It's a long trip. It took us more than 30 hours to get to Rwanda and I'm happy to share the experience with you guys. So if you like this video, you can share it to people who want to travel to Rwanda. And we were traveling with Kigali Travel. Kigali Travel is a tours and travel company. You can find them on Instagram, you can find them, I think they're even on YouTube, you can find them on Facebook and on TikTok. Just check out their pages and you will see all kinds of trips that they have done before. Now our journey began from Mombasa because we were coming from Mombasa. We were supposed to join Kigali Travel and the other group members in Nairobi. So this is us from Mombasa to Nairobi, or going from Mombasa to Nairobi using the SGR. It was late. The SGR is never late. According to how I know, I have never traveled with SGR and it was late, but this time it was late by like 30 minutes. Like we arrived in Nairobi 30 minutes later than the initial time that we were supposed to arrive. But the good thing is we arrived safely, and that is the most important part. So I preferred to travel directly from Mombasa to Nairobi, straight to where the bus was picking us up. And some people in the bus were asking me, why didn't you come to Nairobi in advance, and then you just, you know, wake up in the morning and join us for the trip? And I was like, you know what, me, I don't like I don't like disturbing people, I can call it that. So I just said, let us just travel from Mombasa to Nairobi straight to the pickup point and that's it. After all, we are going to Rwanda. I didn't want to spend a lot of time in Nairobi, so we did arrive in Nairobi, and here we are inside the Uber going to where the pickup point was. We were not late as much as the SGR was late, but we were not late. I think we arrived exactly on time. We were told to be at the pickup point by 5. At least the bus was supposed to leave at 5. We were there by 5. So I think the bus left at around 5:15, something like that. And bear in mind, we were supposed to pick some people, I think in Busia, and where else did we pick people from? Kisumu, I don't remember, but we did pick people from Busia, and we picked people along Wayaki Way. So we had several stops where we had to pick up people. We had washroom breaks. This is our bus. It's a very nice bus, comfortable. Even if you're tall, your legs can still be comfortable, and yeah, and it even has a place to charge our phones, because I mean, if you're traveling long distance and you like recording and you like taking photos and videos of everything like me, the ones I'm showing you, you need at least a means of transport that you can charge your phone. And the SGR also has that. That is one thing that impressed me. The SGR actually changed the seating arrangement. Before we were sitting looking at each other, but now they changed. Everybody is facing the same direction, but the other row is facing the opposite direction, which is still fine, and we can charge our phones. Me, every time I travel, I'm like, I need to charge my phone because I'm always recording and taking photos and everything. So here we were on our way to Nakuru. That was our first stop. Nakuru was our first stop because we had to go to the washroom, we had to buy some snacks. Hey guys, we have reached Nakuru, and we're just stopping over to buy some snacks. We are at the west side mall. So we've been told to buy whatever it is we want to buy, eat whatever it is we want to eat, because the next stop will be in Kisumu to eat lunch. So we are going to buy what we can buy for now. So we are done with our shopping. We just bought some snacks to take us through until we arrive in Kisumu, because Kisumu is the next stop and it will be to eat lunch. So we had to stock up on some snacks and some drinks, juice, water, so that we don't feel too hungry. And now we are going back to the bus because we were told to be back inside the bus at 9:30 or by 9:30. And then we proceeded with the journey. I took a short nap and before we know it, the next town is Kericho. Now Kericho is beautiful, most especially because of the tea. Just look at that tea. You can even how do I say it, unaweza ukanusia harufu ya chai. You can even smell the tea when you're inside the bus, and it's so lovely. Why would you not want to be in Africa, huh? So now, because me, I love tea, and I know my mom loves tea, I was like, I have to buy tea in Kericho. You need 250, now 500. You need 250, now 500 grams. We got to Kisumu, and this is where we stopped to have lunch and have a washroom break, because from Nairobi all the way to Nakuru we just had snacks, so we had to have lunch. My son and I are not very big eaters, so we had to share just one plate of food. I think after lunch now I was energized. I could sing along to the music. So the group is lively. We have music. We have a Bluetooth speaker inside the bus. We're playing music. Everybody has their own playlist. So it was a very nice experience, and we were not bored like some road trips. So you should be traveling with Kibaria Travel, by the way. You will never be bored. So in every group, there's always that one person who charges everybody up. There's that one person who talks to everybody, who wants to mingle with everybody. And yes, in our bus, we had that person. He was lively. He was talking to everybody. He made us feel comfortable with each other, if I can say that. Yes, we started becoming comfortable with each other. For me, I didn't know anybody in the bus apart from Alex, who's the CEO of Kigali Travel. So apart from Alex, I really didn't know anybody. But as we were, going on, I got to mingle with people. And before you know it, we got to Busia already. Hey guys, it's been a long journey, and we still have some many hours for us to get to Kigali. Right now we are in Busia. We are almost close to the Busia border. So we're just having a washroom break, and we are picking up some people who are supposed to be picked in Busia, and then we will head on to the border. Now here at the border, we took a long time, honestly. Maybe it's a border thing, I don't know. But just be prepared for that. Be prepared for that. If you're traveling by road to Rwanda, just be prepared for the border checks. Might take longer. One thing I can say about the border is have your son's or daughter's birth certificate with you if you're traveling with your child who is a minor. Like for my son, I was asked about his birth certificate, and story for another day, but we took a long time there at the border, but finally we managed to to go through. I don't have a lot of photos and videos of Uganda because it was at night. We were sleeping. We were tired already from the whole day from Nairobi to Busia. So it was a long drive. We were tired. At night, you cannot really take a lot of photos or videos. So I only managed to capture some few photos. This was, I think, somewhere in, is it Mbarare, somewhere there, just before we got to the Katuna border. And Katuna border was, I found it to be a little bit faster and easier with the checks. So we finally passed through, and we had to change money because it was on a Sunday. We arrived on a Sunday, and we were like, okay, let's change some cash so that we'll have something to start us with when we are in Kigali. And yeah, we did go to Kigali. That was our first city. Kigali is the capital city of Rwanda, and it's very clean. Actually, I think the whole of Rwanda where I have been to is very clean. It's very clean. So watch out for the next video, which is going to be now inside Kigali, how we go to our hotel, and our experiences and everything else that we did while I was in Rwanda.